I get to sit playing games for ridiculous amounts of hours. Henry Cavill's weekend plan makes it impossible for women to date him. Henry Cavill is one of the most alluring men in the entertainment industry, and his charm is one of the reasons he has such a large following. Even at 40, he maintains his ripped physique and remains one of Hollywood's top heartthrobs. But, as much of a jock as his attractive attributes suggest, Cavill's true disposition is completely different. If anything, he's a complete nerd, particularly when it comes to gaming. As many of his devoted fans are well aware, Henry Cavill is a tremendous video game aficionado. So much so that the erstwhile Geralt of Rivia is more than prepared to sacrifice a whole weekend spent out having fun for a day at home playing video games. As most people have already realized, Henry Cavill isn't the passionate partygoer that many of his followers believe him to be. But he's more than just passionate about video games. To say he's a nerd for video games would be an understatement. Simply put, he enjoys playing video games as much as his prior character, Superman, enjoyed saving the world. This is why his weekend plans include sitting at home and doing this activity all day, rather than going out and becoming hyper-aware of himself. During an interview with GQ, Cavill expressed the following: "Every time I step out my front door, I'm hyper-aware," he told me. "Even if I'm not looking bad, you know there are individuals taking sneaky shots of you because that's what they want to do. And then they post them on the internet, and you see them on Instagram and go, oh my gosh." Groaning, he explained why he prefers his home to the outside world, as well as the one thing that is far better for him to do not just on weekends, but also on regular days, play games to his heart's delight. "At home, I get to sit playing games for ridiculous amounts of hours and escape there, because going outside has the opposite effect." For starters, this explains why Henry Cavill has had so few girlfriends in comparison to his Hollywood peers. His ideal weekend plan is so wonderful for gamers that women find it impossible to date him. For another, this demonstrates why all of the Witcher series, in which he played Geralt of Rivia, were such tremendous masterpieces.